that
Oh,
one.
right.
He has like
Yeah.
a black and red sprite, so that's a reference to that one. Then
Yeah,
the
I
yellow
thought you were
one is
still talking about the
Castlevania 3.
Richter. My favorite
So-
is the Yellow Simon, which goes for the first 8-bit game. But we are sticking with, I think, is this blue or black? Okay, it was just in the shadow. This is the default color scheme
Yes,
of
it's the
Richter
default.
that we know from Symphony of the Night, of course, and Rondo of Blood. Oh!
See, there we go. You see the reflection from the robo arms is going to be a thing.
Yeah, and
Also,
those axes are definitely strong even without the power boost of the reflector.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, great whip.
So, yeah,
That's quite a commitment, jumping over a gyro like that.
The thing that we know Noxumbra for are these wonderfully positioned back airs and forward airs. You know, they can be angled. That just getting that spacing right and that timing right to get the angle and to get the sweet spot on the vampire killer is one hell of a thing. But that classic holy water into forward smash confirm on the KO at the ledge is a thing.
Yeah, you're totally right. I think that's the most impressive thing about Noxumbra as well, the way he angles and positions those forward and back airs. And you kind of have to as a Belmont, because normally angling and tilting your moves, you know, it's a nuance, usually a bit of a luxury or an extra, but with Belmonts and aerials, they are absolutely necessary. And there it is. We talked about the difficulties that the Belmonts have on stage before the set started, and we can see a beautiful, beautiful edge guard from Vidad taking that first stock.
Goes to the up B there. Knife comes out, but it's not enough. Misses it. Does get the odd hit. Now we have, and another edge guard situation for Noxumbra. What he's going to go for? Just try to find those angle back airs. This forward tilt also an incredibly powerful tool. That sweet spot does KO.
Okay.
That was enough distance. That was because obviously the further out you get, that obviously the further down you hang, and Rob just being able to catch that kind of like mid-range hang from the vampire killer.
Yeah, I feel like he on purpose did not reel in the tether because he was waiting for that move, but then it just hit.
Yeah, I was gonna say I was surprised it hit for sure. Wow, going for the down tilt follow-up is enough to KO at that percentage. That was impressive. You don't often see that, but there it is. Up B, very, very quick, active move. Nice, just to cover and counter.
Okay,
very nice, yeah.
Great range on that tether. It's always a little bit funny to see the range on that tether grab compared to the range on his actual forward air.
Yeah, but
imagine,
nice.
imagine if his aerials had the same reach as that grab.
He did a good job of reeling it in at the right time as well, because Vidad was just waiting there, really scary position, and just unfortunate to not be able to get the hit. Roll on, good timing as well to get past the holy water.
I see that he's getting a little bit of a juggle going. He's pushed to the edge of the stage right now. Excellent backer once again by Noxumbra. There's the holy water. How's he gonna get back off stage? Aggressively with the nair, but he gets sent right back off with the forward tilt.
Yeah, he short hops into into the down angle just to kind of cover the low point. If he sees his opponent running in rather than jumping up. So that was a neutral get up the slightly misspaced. I don't think that was the sweet spot of that forward tilt.
He is really keeping Vidad out there for a long time, and even rolling in is not gonna save you, because even though of course the holy water covers the normal getup, Richter is gonna be standing at that roll getup range.
Vidad is a little bit afraid now. There it is, drops the shield at the wrong time, gets back aired. Really good stuff from Vidad just to punish Nox twice to get two really good edge guards, but then just when Belmont's in advantage state, that's very scary. And you could see Vidad was you could see him being a little bit more antsy with the situation and maybe dropped a few of his inputs because of how much control he was having to fight against.
Yeah, because even though he finally got past the ledge situation, immediately after, Noxumbra was just cracking that whip 3 to 4 times on that shield, pressuring him until it hit. Okay, it looks like we're going to Pokemon Stadium too. Or Vidad. I get it, you got a lot of range. I think Rob makes better use of the space than Richter does in this particular matchup, considering gyro and laser do a good job working around the cross. And of course, you got a lower ceiling on the stage, which is gonna help with KOs off the top, and Rob has plenty of those.
Yep, Vidad just holding his chest there, just trying to keep himself calm. Obviously, this is a tense situation. This is finals day. If he loses here, he is out of the competition, of course. So, had some really close games yesterday and just barely missed second place. So,
yeah, so he's not intent on going out here, of course, and you can see it by these beautiful juggles. And it leads into a gyro. Yeah, okay, that's the thing, you know. He is an expert at ledge trapping. He does it all the time. He has the holy water for the normal getup, so he's got to be at least a little familiar about how to get around those situations when a character like Rob does it to him with a gyro.
Yeah. You'd hope at least. Seemingly so, of course, yeah.
So far, so good, at least.
Yeah, and I like how he always wants to just go slightly. Oh, there we go! Ooh, couldn't quite get the angle. This is the thing about trying to challenge a Belmont or trying to, like, pressure a Belmont vertically. They can hit you with that down air and pop you up for the up B finisher. So Vidad probably aware of that now. Nice attempt. Like didn't get punished as badly as he could have by getting away from the situation. But
yeah, while he is at high percent, I would keep the juggles a little bit lower to the blast zone. Okay, stuck at the ledge, tries to go for an R-Raider, but totally missed. Down smash is not gonna take the stock. Noxumbra definitely a little bit surprised by that. You could see it in the player cam. He totally thought it would have taken the stock, and I can't blame him.
But not yet, so even though it's high percent, you do need it. It's just the angle is very deniable. So, yeah. Oh, there. Okay, yeah, didn't quite get the sweet spot, but the follow-up will do it. Very, very nice, catching just the right angle. Good stuff there from Vidad. Has the lead now in this second game.
Yeah, pressuring the shield once again with all these whips. Didn't quite get it. Yeah, he's looking for another one of those up Bs. It doesn't kill that early, but we are getting into the 180% range where, your real last resort crutch kill options will start killing. Oh my god, look at Vidad.
Oh wow, yeah, so the tried to throw out the connection a little bit too far away, but also the arms just covering that space as well. That was a really, really great second stock from Vidad, though. Like really, as in taking the second stock from Nox.
Okay, Nox getting a little bit creative, using the holy water on the platform to cover a jump out of that disadvantage state.
He was looking
now
for
he's got him at the ledge.
Yeah, trying to find the back cross up smash confirm. Obviously, when you sometimes you'll see a Belmont throw a cross out, but not actually to get the hit immediately, but to have like a follow up, so you can kind of like hit them into the cross to like knock them up for an up smash finisher.
Yes, excellent stuff. Just a classic holy water to forward smash, but like you said, as an opponent, it's absolutely crucial to keep in your mind where the cross exactly is. Because before you know it, you might get popped into one of those Belmont whips.
Yeah, just following up that positioning, you can see that very, very nicely. Vidad had such a strong lead, but it's been taken back again. Air dodges on, good presence of mind. You don't want to get hit by an axe. It is good percentage. Here comes the up air juggle, just one. Up,
look at the precision on those whips. Okay, here we go, down tilts. It's a bad time to be on the receiving end of a rope down tilt. Oh no, Noxumbra off stage.
Yeah, that was well done. Really, really well done. Great coverage. Kind of meeting him up high, seeing the option, then following out and getting that forward air into that side B on the stage. Not too much to be done about that. Noxumbra came back very, very well, but Vidad just holding the line and seeing the game out.
Yeah, like you said, Noxumbra, as soon as he got put off stage there, out of his jump, he really didn't have too many options at all. But, he can go into game 3 with his head held up high, being confident in his play, because despite the bad start in game 2, like you said, he almost brought it back. And he did get a couple of great juggles. I just love it when Noxumbra gets those raw whip aerials, especially one of those up airs. You get really bamboozled when you get hit by an up air. You don't quite know what's going on because you're not used to that from Belmont. You start air dodging, and he is right there to get a tipper back air, always perfectly angled.
Indeed. Shout outs to Warder of Ecclesia. My favorite DS one. This is a great track. Sorry, I have to do a little bit of schmoozing. We got Twilight.
I understand.
Yeah,
both you and Noxumbra have some great taste, it seems.
Yeah. Shinoda's sick character. That was really nice follow up. But yeah, just go to the up smash early on. Great, a 60% start. 80%. Yeah. Vidad has kind of not really started this game just yet. Okay.
No, pretty much all of it has been spent in disadvantage for Vidad. But here he goes, here he goes. Great Rob combo, multiple forward airs, down tilts, grabs in there. He's got it all, taking him all the way up to 50%, whittling away, well, exactly half of what Noxumbra had built up.
Great start. Yeah, I mean, these landing nairs are going to keep getting him punished. These up B out of shield from the Belmonts does definitely cover that. Gets up again into it. Good timing to throw that out. Another one. These F tilts just trying to follow up, but you know, you can see that Vidad is getting out of the holy wars before it gets really dangerous. So
right,
at least surviving there.
If he had gone for the normal get-ups, those F-tilts definitely would have hit, but it seems like Vidad had been either jumping from ledge or drop-down jumping. And that put him just outside of 4-tilt range and allowed him to stay alive and take the first stock over Noxumbra.
Yeah, that was good stuff. You know, seeing that, you know, even though when you get those down air bounces, you know, just being able to immediately counter that, air dodge, but of course, air dodging, the axe is going to be following you, that'll be enough. But yeah, like, you know, that was a great punish from Vidad just to get...
What? What?
Yeah,
why would you up air there?
Okay, so I think that was a situational thing. So like he was being attacked, so you know he knew that the Rob's going to keep coming in with those forward airs. So throwing out that counter attack again, like even though it's a thin hitbox, when the opponent's coming in at you like that, it will cover. So yeah, just
I mean you gotta have nerves of steel for that, because I know when the average Belmont player, or when I play a little bit of Belmont on the side and I get put off stage by Rob forward airs like that, I start panicking and I want to get back. But to wait in a situation like that, to get the hit so you have the room to get up safely, man.
I think that's kind of the point as well, though. Like you are going to panic, and that's what your opponent's banking on. That you're not going to do anything. You have to fight out of that situation sometimes, depending on the situation. But I think it's because of the height.
In general, I almost never see Noxumbra coming out with any of the panic options. You know, everything seems planned just like that. Beautiful holy water to up smash. And you know it's planned, because if you try to react to that, you will be too late. You have to start running as soon as you throw out that holy water.
Dropping his shield a little bit early there, getting hit with the last hit of dash attack. Vidad down a stock now after a pretty strong second stock from Nox. Again, you can see this percentage adding out, you know, so far. Vidad has been doing a good job of making sure to get these really good edge guards, but misses that one there. Does get a low back air to catch Nox underneath the stage, and will equalize the stocks once again.
Yeah, this is a very back and forth game so far. Here we go, air dodging back to the stage, good stuff. You definitely don't want to be out there, especially versus a Rob, who has, of course, amazing aerials for edge guarding. Vidad in a lot of trouble.
Harry on the F smash and tries to go for a pivot grab there. Interesting decision.
That was an amazing play from Vidad. He dodged both across an X and parried a whip move right after each other, but that's got to be it.
Good stuff from Vidad as well there. Just, you know, again, really putting the hurt on Nox off stage. You know, hitting him, like, knocking him back with the F tilt and meeting him in that higher space and just dragging him across with the robo arms. It's definitely a very strong edge guard and a KO option for Robs against Belmont. So.
Yeah, any lesser player would have either gotten hit by the cross, which was a soft throw, which means it hangs around a little bit at the range where you would do a normal getup, or got hit by the axe, or not have been able to parry that whip afterwards. And you can see that an amazing defensive play like that, you know, it's needed to get yourself the opportunity later to close out that set. Okay, we are returning to Battlefield with, once again, a Castlevania track. I love that. I love that about character specialists who have not just a true passion for their character in Smash, but for the franchise and the character beyond.
I think it's one of those things where you normally need to kind of have that kind of thing to play a character like this, I guess. As many of their, you know, of the specificity of their gameplay and the shortcomings they have, like, you have to be a fan. I don't know. But hey, Again, these very, very back and forth moments. You can see like it can feel so good one moment, but it can immediately change. Gets the grab back throw, comes out. Option, oh yeah, opts for like the holy water at the edge, because why wouldn't you? But Vidad just covering all of these landing options and just punishing so heavily. These up tilts and up airs, doing such a good job. Okay, yeah. There again, yeah, that's one of those things. Sees the enemy coming in, fights back in that situation. They're too far away for an actual tether attempt, so tethers afterwards. But yeah.
Yeah, and Vidad right there, he tried to stall a bit off stage with the back air, but it was too close to the blast zones. It just dropped. A little freebie right there for Noxumbra. Not quite in time to knock him into the returning cross, but he's keeping him in the corner, which is exactly what you want to do.
Yeah, just waiting for the option to come out from Vidad with the up B. Vidad just opting for the laser beam at close range. Yeah, very nice. Cross just covers, and then recover afterwards.
Once again in the corner. But you know, if you got him at a bit of distance, those battlefield platforms might actually work as a bit of a roof over your head. And actually help you with your defensive play. And now he's got Noxumbra. Gaming out.
I mean, Vidad was doing a great job of just throwing out so many hitboxes and just being so, dangerous at the ledge, forcing Nox to go for a high recovery with the, and then going with the down air to recover as best as possible. But yeah, Vidad really making Nox work for these recoveries. High percent, as you can see right now on Nox. He hasn't lost that first stock yet.
And Vidad is about to lose his second if he gets hit with one more sweet spot Vampire Killer, and he does just that. Beautiful up air from Noxumbra, taking a hefty lead here in game 4. Yeah. If things go the way they have been going, we are looking at a game 5 between these two.
Not over yet, of course. Of course. So in certain situations, that air dodge coming back into play, just allowing Vidad to see the moment, see the angle, get that perfect snipe, take that stock. It is a stock behind, but with those kinds of edge guards, if you can get one of those quick gimps on a Belmont, then he'll be back in this game and looking to take this 3-1.
Right, instead we're getting some Noxumbra combos, but an aggressive landing from Vidad leads into an advantage state for the Spanish Rob. Trying to mix up the shield time, but Noxumbra, Nerves of Steel, just holding that shield for a long time. I mean, it's pretty much what most people should be doing, because unless the character has a command grab, what are they really gonna do?
Taking place. Okay, yeah, it did the down air to get away from that and covered the extra pushback from the back air, but these axes just catching Vidad below the stage. High percentage right now. Just one big hit is all Nox needs to make this a game 5. Vidad fighting.
There it is. What a fade out. He runs in for just a couple of steps, jumps back out, and he is just swinging his arms around. Well into nothing, allowing him to, go for a forward smash at his leisure.
Okay. Game 5 between these two, Spain and France, locked in. Whoever wins this next game will be advancing. Whoever loses is going to be out of the tournament. And I mean, both of these players have these heartbreaking sets where they're just such close losses all the time. So, the losses they have had have been so close.
So the final question left to answer is, who is gonna be on the receiving end of that final heartbreak? You can see Vidad composing himself a little. We are going back to Pokemon Stadium to proper music selection for a game 5 situation like this. Champion Cynthia from Diamond and Pearl. Love it.
Okay.
Richter.
And here we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Now, I think this stage is, all things considered, just slightly more preferable for Rob, even just considering the lower ceiling. But honestly, I think these players are so evenly matched that it's really gonna just be a question of who can really get his momentum going. Momentum with both of these characters can get really out of hand. You can get stuck at the ledge for ages with both of them.
Vidad is doing a great job of just covering as much space as possible to not let Noxumbra get away with these landing attempts. Opening that space a little bit there. Okay, the up B just covering. He saw the startup, it seemed, of back air and just decided to punish it. Nice catch with the gyro into the run back down smash.
Yeah, and a very brave rising neutral air to get back on the stage. That is really the kind of option you only pop if you know it's gonna work, because it leaves you very vulnerable. But Noxumbra hanging in there. And once again going for the nair, this time to catch the gyro.
The hitbox extension actually from the gyro actually allowing Noxumbra just to get that hit, it seems. Nice, sweet spot on the forward tilt will be that first stock. It's a high percent though. This is back and forth. Absolute slugfest, these two.
Yeah. And Vidad is going to be feeling the pressure. He has to take the stock early. If he gets into those Belmont confirms, he's going to be taking a load of percent. Oh,
yeah.
I love the way they just had a little stare down, scared in shield.
Space coverage was really good from Noxumbra earlier as well. You know, had the cross low and went for the holy water on shield, which kind of forced Vidad to come underneath. Man, these last minute crosses. Oh, wow! That was another high attempt, and you can see these down airs being used just to kind of completely like stop that, take away the pressure. Noxumbra is surviving right now.
He definitely is. Only 6% more to break the 200 barrier, and he just did. Can he get back on stage? The trump, but no punish. Yeah, nowhere to go. He had to pop the tether recovery, and air dodge would have sent him to the blast zone.
Yeah, so the gyro comes out, the axe goes a little bit high percent right now for Vidad. Struggling, does get caught by the last few hits of the holy water. The forward tilt is not enough to KO just yet, despite the sweet spot. There we go, yeah, the forward air will be enough. The percent wasn't enough for forward tilt. The weight on Rob a bit too much, but Vidad now, last stock. A full stock lead for Noxumbra. It is his game to lose, you'd have to reckon. But, you know, as we've seen before, you know, we know how exploitable the recovery from Belmont is. Can Vidad use this opportunity to get a fantastic edge guard and gimp and get this stock back quickly? 6% unanswered.
Okay, he definitely went for it. He had like an 80% advantage state, and if he had hit that one final forward air, that might have been it, and we might have been looking at an even game. Still though, it's got to boost your morale a little to get such a nice, long, and damaging advantage state.
Yeah, that was just an early jump from Nox, just because seeing that, you know, Vidad's been going for these lower like forward air to kind of catch. Just to catch the tether recovery, but Vidad though, that's a really promising start for the beginning of this stock. We say that a jab combo comes out, 74%.
Again, great at holding that shield. Doesn't let it go a second before he absolutely needs to, allowing him to block all those aerials.
Look at that pressure coming out from Vidad. Recovers really well though into a rising nair, just catches and gets a bit more of extra percent, but Vidad's pressure is insane. Nox is just doing whatever he can to survive currently, but
can he break the 200 barrier once again?
The active frames of up tilt just kind of helping him with these landing attempts from Vidad, but a wonderful snipe, 135%. One good combo can see Vidad through, but can he land?
Vidad is standing up. Look at the player cam. I thought for a second he was in the middle of a pop-off, but he was just standing up. He's standing up again.
Gets caught by the axe, that's gonna be it! So low, the tension, bless him. The tension was getting to him, he couldn't sit down and just see that. That's a real shame.
Oh no, he's still stuck in the switch. Okay. I saw him walk away and like the little cord stretch out.
Yeah. That is an unfortunate one, you can see.